Alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Merciless is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. The Brown Bomber's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mercer. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Brown Bomber.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. That's a good block by Merciless. Nice block by Merciless. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. Oh! The Brown Bomber's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nice block by Merciless. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Halfway through this round. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well, but basketball players.
Holy cow! Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Nice block by Merciless. Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Parries that punch intended for the head. And you can see it raining red from his nose right now. The blood is starting. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because it's...
Oh! He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Good way to protect the midsection. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And another shot comes in. Now that's some fine work right there by Merciless. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Brown Bomber. Halfway through round number 2. Fires right back at him. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to cover up that gut. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. He fires off the combination there and it lands. The Brown Bombers being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
And once again, he returns fire up top. Final 10 seconds. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Nice block. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's, he used distance.
He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
And another one lands. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
The Brown Bombers' strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by the Brown Bomber. What a chin. And can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing? There's an excellent combination by Merciless. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Blocks that punch. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
A well-placed uppercut by Merciless. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to show you his blocking ability. Oh, lands a big hook. Blocks the headshot. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Protecting his head well with his guard. Blocks that punch. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And there he counters back against his opponent. Merciless's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
He gets off with a combination up top. Good job fighting from the outside. Teddy's having a field day. He's peppering him with shots from the outside.
Well, when did we all of a sudden show up at a bull ring? Because I'm watching a matador right now control that bull and not letting that bull get near where he can gore him.
A headshot block. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Brown Bomber. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, there it is! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Parries that punch away. Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. Very clean offense from defense by Merciless. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. The Brown Bomber's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
He missed with that headshot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. And there he counters back against his opponent. The Brown Bomber's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he's good.
The Brown Bomber's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Last 10 seconds. Able to cover up that gut. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good-looking counterpunch. Merciless is making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Very nice defensive guard there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The Brown Bombers. Legs look shaky. He was hurt. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
Wow, is he defensively sound. $90 seconds to go here in this round. Good block there by Merciless. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. The Brown Bombers able to avoid that punch. Right back to it to the head. There he is on the inside, doing well. Final 10 seconds. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Blocks that belt line well. The Brown Bombers doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you could see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Nice block by Merciless. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. Able to dismiss it. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Blocks the headshot. Blocks that punch. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting this jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Throws a counter punch there. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
One hook deserves another. Wow. Showing you some defense there with the block. Not able to land the headshot. Another flush shot lands upstairs. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
As this round starts, one question lingers over this fight. Will it end right here? You saw the damage that was done in the last round. Now he has a chance to close the show.
Does he want to end it? I think sometimes in life, in boxing, anything, it comes down to nothing more complicated than do you want to do it? If he wants to end this, he ends it. Forget about jabs, forget about technique, all that stuff. Does he want to end it?
Merciless's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Nice block by Merciless. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Able to counter that attack. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And another jab. The Brown Bomber's out at longer range. He's staying away from some danger spots defensively.
Well, he knows he has an opponent who has to be set to punch and who's very dangerous in those spots. So he's doing what he should be doing. Keeping him off balance, giving him angles. Fighting a smart fight.
Blocked by Merciless. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Blocks the headshot. Able to cover up that gut. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Merciless has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
A headshot blocked. Nice block by Merciless. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Blocks that punch. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Merciless. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Looks like he has some blood under his eye, around the cheek. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Brown Bomber. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Throws a counter punch there. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived.
Keep your head.
Good block by Merciless. Merciless is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Parries that punch intended for the head. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Your winner, the Brown Bomber.
Your winner. One judge saw it even, the other two in his favor. A majority decision.
Very close. Either way you saw it, majority, split, whatever. Close, good, solid fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.